This is an aorta ultrasound that was read as negative, and this was felt to be the aorta. I'm not convinced this is the aorta. If this were the case, you would expect to see the spine right here, and you don't. The aorta, for the most part, usually lies on top of the spine. So what I'm guessing is that this is not the aorta and that it lies someplace down here. I watched this clip a fair amount of times, and I think that you do eventually at some point see this here, which is hyperechoic. So I'm leaning towards this being the spine, and then that there is a circular structure you do see, but it's very brief. Like you said, there's a lot of bowel gas, so it's hard for me to tell exactly one way or the other. For example, in this still here, I don't really see the spine, so I'm wondering, is this the spine here, and is this the aorta? To me, it's limited. I can't tell one way or the other. If this is indeed the aorta, you're probably right. It probably is. There probably is no AAA. But again, usually if the spine were this close and if the aorta were this close and this clear, you'd expect to see the spine, which you don't see. So to me, I'm leaning towards this being a superficial vessel as opposed to the abdominal aorta. The last thing too, if you think about it, the measurement here, this is really tiny. It's less than a centimeter, and for the aorta to be less than a centimeter is also quite rare. So hope this video makes sense. Otherwise, the gallbladder and the cardiac ultrasound, I agree with those reports. Thanks for saving.